striking at 139, has scored more runs in this format for Australia than any other player. 1,798, just in front of his opening partner, Aaron Finch, on 1,671, as the smoke haze continues to drift across the ground, Mark.
That'll clear very quickly. There's a bit of a breeze out there, coolish breeze, as the crowd starts to build up very strongly in the last half hour or so. Aaron Finch and David Warner, what an opening combination. Aaron Finch.
Malinga with ball in hand, the 36-year-old. More wickets in T20 internationals than any other player in world cricket. Look at that, 104 wickets, average a tick under 20, listed as 36. Coming in to Finch with a couple of slips, Malinga, and immediately on a length. Short, shout to catch it, but you can see that one all the way to the boundary, so a positive start from Finch, a touch short, and he takes full advantage outside off stump. Gee, that's just punched away. It was uppish again, but it went like a bullet.
If you find the gap, it doesn't matter. Beautifully struck. See, it's...
Oh, he's timed that from Finch, though. You heard it. You heard Isha Guha chuckling to herself. One bounce this time for Finch. Warner swings it away on the leg side for the first maximum of the afternoon. And now David Warner's rolling nicely.
And he pounded that into the stands.
Well, this over's just released the pressure, because David Warner would have been feeling the pressure, but now it's all guns blazing and the pressure's back on the bowlers now. Positive signs for the Aussies. Nice stroke to the offside as well. Has it gone all the way? It has. Second six of the innings. And
just got so much power that he generates through the shot. That swing through the ball sets himself extra cover.
This time he goes on the leg side. Aaron Finch, has he got enough? He has. Two in a row to the Victorian.
Widened it off, and that's exactly the same line, but it was more the slog sweep.
Warner goes switch and does it absolutely wonderfully.
I said it's not something that we're totally shocked by, but everything about that just looks like the reverse of it.
Aaron Finch again on the leg side. What a way to bring up your 10th 50 in T20 cricket, and that is just brute strength. Warner screws that away over extra cover. The 100 comes up. That is just an extraordinary shot. This time away on the leg side. Warner is in red-hot form now. He brings up a 50, and the Australians are flying.
Slower ball, weights, that front foot comes forwards, the power generated with his hips, his hands, everything.
Beats the field. Malinga just takes one step and says, I can't stop that. Well, tell me earlier on to bring it up at some particular point in time. This is an opportunity for the Sri Lankans. It's skied from Finch. Catch should be taken, and is. Finch goes. Kusal Mendes takes the catch.
Aaron Finch, well, it was all guns blazing at this stage. He got to 50. He was continuing to put pressure on. The miscue. Just bowls it slightly wider, throws it up a little bit wider, and a good catch in the end.
Here's Maxwell facing Sandakan, and straight into the reverse. Put away to what is a relatively easy boundary for Glenn Maxwell. Fine exponent of that stroke.
But it's the option for him. Left arm, not loads of spin, and there is no man out there. Get it up and over point, fetches your runs.
Yep, looks like they are. That's big. That is very big.
Well, Glenn Maxwell will go hard all day long. His strike rate is ridiculous in world cricket.
Tough introduction to Australia for the young leg spinner. Sliced under it, if anything. But first two balls, a 4 and a 6, so pressure immediately back on the bowler. Thresh Odie Smith. It's gone.
That's more on the leg side. Fill your boots, David Warner. A 4th 6 for him.
Just a throwdown.
Yeah. Buffet bowling. 83 sixes now for David Warner. He catches up to... Just chip back over the bowler's head, but races for 4 more. So 4, 6, 1, 6, 4 off the over.
Oh, that's just an outrageous shot from Glenn Maxwell. Brilliant.
So, depth about it. That's clever batting. The best thing about that is that even though he set up for a really unconventional stroke, he just kept watching the ball right onto the bat.
He's made that look easy, that is.
Yeah. Somehow he beats cover again. Maxwell pierces the gap between the two men out deep. And another boundary to the Victorian. Seemed to work.
Yeah, no,
Squeezed away, well. Just beating point. Equaling David Warner's best score in T20 international cricket. Maxwell is on 44. He goes high on the leg side. He is now 50 off just 22 balls, and that is a magic knock from Glenn Maxwell. Performance by Sri Lankan in T20 cricket. Oh, that's just whipped from Maxwell.
Helicopter.
How's he done that? Another six from Maxwell. A huge over again. 18 from it.
Deep in the crease. Gets that left leg out of the way, but that is right out of the screws.
Oh, there's a slip in. He's fallen on his backside as he's reverse lapped it to third man.
Like, to get the angle of your bat face right, make contact with the ball, fall over, mind you, as well. Oh, that's 4, I reckon. And Warner will go to 96, just what he wanted. And 4 early on in the innings is a...
They like it, the Sri Lankans. They're all up, and now the finger goes up. And he's gone for it. Well, I think he's saying I might as well at this stage of the innings. Well, I'm not sure.
You've either hit it or you haven't.
Nothing there, past the bat, and we've got clear spike. Going to go back on field, ready to make the decision. Block, you're on screen. Stay with your original decision. Well done.
So Maxwell is gone. Can he stop Warner? No one's been able to today. Warner squeezes it for a single. And that is 100 to saver for David Warner. His first in international T20 cricket, and he is pumped.
That's a tremendous innings, but a vital innings for David Warner. I know it's a T20 game, but I think that's going to springboard his summer. He needed that today, he really did, and it was a little bit slow early, but what a tremendous innings.
100 of 56 balls, 10 fours, 6 fours, striking at 178.
Australia with 233 on the board.
And at least he's using 2 eyes now when he bats. He must have just been using the left one before.
So
use both of them.
Giselle Mendes and Ganushka Gunathilaka opening up. Gunathilaka is on strike. And he's facing Mitch Stark, who was bowling with some serious heat in the warm-up. I was down there and he was letting those Yorkers fly, Isha. He will be a handful here.
Best white ball bowler in the world. Arguably, most wickets in the World Cup just recently. Quality with the new ball, quality with the old ball.
Finch standing at slip.
Yes!
Oh, gee, that's trouble.
Yeah, it would have been trouble if they'd gone.
Oh, he takes on the short ball, gets it high on the bat, should be gone, and it is. Turner takes the catch. Mendes goes, Stark strikes early.
A really brave shot to take on Mitchell Stark, the short one on this pitch where there is some bounce. And the Australians get their first wicket.
Slashed away over the offside, fielder comes in, drops it. It's Ashton Agar out there, who's normally a gun in the field.
He's normally a very, very good fieldsman, Ashton Agar. Got there nicely, settled nicely, but straight in, straight out.
Nicely punched away. The first boundary for the Sri Lankans.
Right up on his toes.
Beautiful shot, lovely hands.
This one beats short fine. And it'll be a second boundary in a row.
Might be a wicket, yep, that will be. It's been spliced away. Gunathilaka used his feet to go down the track, but could only manage a splice out to Davey Warner at mid-off. Took a good catch running around. Actually low on the bat. And it's a blow. The Sri Lankans keep losing wickets. It's going to be impossible to cross.
Keane bowled him straight through the middle stump. And Paddy Cummins has started brilliantly here at the Adelaide Oval. He's on a hat-trick.
Yeah, tremendous bowling, simple bowling, but good bowling. Didn't really do a lot, just went straight.
Fernando squeezed it away off the leading edge. Looked like he was going through mid-wicket and squirted through cover.
The thing about the Ashes was...
Little outside edge, runs away fine. A much-needed boundary off the bat of Fernando.
Well, they were sort of game changers, weren't they, opening the batting?
They were.
That top order.
And even if you go back to the World Cup before that in Australia, the New Zealanders, great batch.
Yeah.
Pereira stands, delivers and does it nicely to finish the over. A rare bright spot in the first 6 for the Sri Lankans, 3 for 29. Zapping out of Pereira, and it gets through the keeper, Alex Carey.
Just bounced a bit more for Carey there. It's nothing really untoward. That's the Australian lineup. Bowled in. Slipped it through the quick one, Agar. So that'll make him feel more settled now. He's thrilled to catch early.
Yeah, just spears it at 102 kilometres an hour, that one from Ashton Agar.
Straight through Pereira. Mitchell Starc with a wonderful Yorker. His second wicket, and that is bowling perfection from Starc.
I'm ready to bowl. I'm ready to bowl fast, but that's white ball perfection at any stage of the innings. Just cannot deal with that. Shot. Straightish mid on. The chase is on there. The ball's going to win that one. So really well watched there by Shanaka.
That's just swatted away nicely over the rope.
Thank you.
Well played by Shanaka.
It was a no ball anyway. It would have just been all for show, but
Oh, it was. The signal coming now.
it's a good jump. Almost got up off the ground.
Free hit now, Glenn. When you're batting, what are you thinking at this point?
Let's see how far I can hit this.
Right. Final ball of the over. Just clears
Run out.
the field. Here's the man in question.
Got him.
Pings it in.
That's out.
Nice arm from Maxwell. Amazing. Talk us through it, Glenn. Talk us through it, mate.
It looked a bit soft on that there, so I had to go and keep us in. But when he was tapping in, it looked a bit slow there.
Yeah.
We'll leave you to it, Glenn.
Hands, kids.